What a turnaround! It's almost hard to believe how quickly things can change in the world of British weather. One moment, you're stepping outside in a light jacket, feeling the gentle touch of autumn, and the next, you're reaching for your thickest coat, bracing yourself against a sudden, icy blast. It's the kind of shift that makes you do a double take out the window, wondering if you've somehow skipped a month overnight. Just last week, we were drying out from Storm Claudia's floods, with November's mild, damp air lulling us into thinking winter was still far off. Streets were slick with rain, parks were dotted with puddles, and the air felt more like a lingering autumn than the doorstep of December. People were still out and about in raincoats, umbrellas in hand, and the thought of snow seemed like a distant memory. But as December approaches, the weather has flipped dramatically. Gone is the gentle breeze, replaced by a biting wind and a real chill in the air. The transformation has been nothing short of dramatic. One day, golden leaves swirling in the wind. The next, those same trees are bending under the force of a cold, relentless gust. The ground, once soft and muddy, now crunches underfoot with the first signs of frost. This isn't just a dip in temperature, it's a full-on Arctic blast, with cold air pouring in from the north and pushing our mild Atlantic air aside. You can almost see the invisible line where the warmth ends and the chill begins, as if a giant hand has swept across the country, painting everything in icy blue. The weather maps show a dramatic shift, with cold fronts rolling in and temperatures tumbling. The shift is a stark reminder of how quickly UK weather can change, and this time winter is barging in with force. One moment you're dodging puddles, and the next you're watching snowflakes swirl past your window. Familiar streets are transformed overnight, with rain giving way to snow and the cityscape taking on a whole new look. It's a scene that catches even the most seasoned locals off guard. So, dig out those thermal layers and woolly hats. The coming week will bring widespread frost, sub-zero nights, and even the risk of snow. It's time to swap out the lighter layers for thick jumpers, scarves, and gloves. Windows will be frosted over in the mornings, and the air will have that unmistakable crispness that signals winter's arrival. For many, it's a chance to embrace the cozy side of the season. Hot drinks, warm fires, and evenings spent indoors. While it's not as severe as the beast from the east of 2018, this cold snap is set to define the start of December. Back then, we saw blizzards and chaos, but this time, it's more of a sharp reminder that winter means business. The snow may not be as deep, but the chill is just as real, and the early arrival of wintry weather is sure to catch some by surprise. Let's get ready for a proper taste of winter. Whether you're looking forward to snowball fights, brisk walks in the frosty air, or simply enjoying the view from a warm, cozy room, this is the moment to embrace the season. So bundle up, stay safe, and get ready for the wintry adventure ahead. Why the sudden chill? It's all about a powerful high-pressure system parked to our northwest, blocking the usual mild Atlantic air. This atmospheric bouncer is forcing cold Arctic air straight down over the UK, creating what meteorologists call a northerly flow. The high strength means this isn't a quick, cold snap. It's set to linger, with the ground cooling further each day and frost becoming more severe. Any moisture in the air could easily turn wintry, even at lower levels. So, when you step outside, you're feeling the full force of air straight from the Arctic. The jet stream is the hidden force shaping this cold spell. Normally it brings us mild, wet weather from the Atlantic, but right now it's dipped south, funneling Arctic air directly over the UK. This deep trough in the jet stream locks in the cold, keeping temperatures well below average for days. If the jet stream shifts north, milder air could return, but for now it's reinforcing the chill. Our weather is a complex dance between surface pressure and high-altitude winds. For the next week, the jet stream's wintry tune means we'll be reaching for our snow boots, not sunglasses. This week, the Arctic air tightens its grip across the country, ushering in a spell of truly wintry weather. Daytime highs will struggle to reach just 3 to 6 degrees Celsius, so you'll want to keep those warm coats and scarves handy. The chill in the air will be unmistakable, with even the city streets feeling icy and crisp beneath your feet. If you're heading out, you'll notice your breath hanging in the air and a persistent bite to the wind, making it feel even colder than the thermometer suggests. As night falls, temperatures will plummet even further, dropping well below freezing in many areas. Expect widespread frost to coat cars, rooftops, and gardens, transforming the landscape into a sparkling winter sea. Ponds and puddles may freeze over and the air will feel especially sharp after sunset, so be sure to bundle up if you're out in the evenings. The Met Office has issued ice warnings, particularly for southern areas where the cold may catch some off guard. Roads and pavements could become treacherous, with icy patches forming overnight and lingering into the morning commute. Drivers and pedestrians alike should take extra care, as even a short walk or drive could be hazardous in these conditions. Meanwhile, wintry showers are set to sweep across northern and eastern coasts, bringing bursts of snow, sleet, and hail. Coastal towns may see snowflakes swirling in the wind, and the sound of waves crashing against icy shores will be a familiar backdrop for many. Inland, the story is one of sharp frosts and the risk of freezing fog. Fields and trees will be coated in a layer of white, and visibility could drop dramatically in the early mornings. If you're traveling, keep an eye out for patches of dense fog that can make driving tricky and slow. By midweek, a high-pressure system will settle in, clearing the skies, but allowing even colder air to take hold at night. With fewer clouds to trap the warmth, temperatures will tumble after dark, and the nights will feel especially long and cold. In rural spots, lows could dip to -4 degrees or even lower, especially in sheltered valleys and open countryside. Early risers will wake to find the world glittering with frost, and farmers may need to take extra precautions to protect livestock and crops from the deep freeze. Later in the week, a new weather front will attempt to push in from the Atlantic, bringing a change in conditions. As this front approaches, cloud cover will increase, and the risk of precipitation will rise, especially for those in the north and east. This could mean more cloud, sleet, and even snow showers, particularly for northern and eastern regions. Some areas may see a fresh dusting of snow, while others could experience slippery, slushy conditions underfoot. The south and west, while not immune to the cold, will be slightly less frigid, with temperatures hovering just above freezing and a lower risk of snow. However, the chill will still be felt, especially in the mornings and evenings. No matter where you are, everyone will notice the persistent chill in the air. You'll see people bundled up in hats, gloves, and thick coats, with visible breath and rosy cheeks as they go about their day. This isn't just a one-night frost. It's a full week of proper winter weather, with each day bringing its own challenges and beauty. From sparkling frosts to swirling snow showers, winter is making its presence known, so be prepared for cold day and night. Make sure you have your winter essentials ready, check on neighbors who might need extra help, and take a moment to enjoy the wintry scenes outside your window. This week, winter is here to stay. Will it snow? For many, that's the big question. The highest chance of significant snowfall is in northern Scotland, with up to 17 centimetres possible on the highest ground. Lower levels in northern Scotland and northeast England could see a dusting, while the Pennines and North York Moors may get up to 20 centimetres on the hills. Further south, snow is less likely. Ice and frost are the main hazards, though a few flakes could mix in with rain as the week goes on. Stay tuned to the latest forecasts, as snow chances can change quickly. A sharp, cold snap affects every part of daily life, transforming familiar routines into daily challenges. The world outside seems to slow down as people bundle up in layers, bracing themselves against biting winds and icy air. Even simple tasks, like walking to the store or waiting for a bus, become more demanding when the temperature drops so suddenly. roads and railways face disruption from ice and freezing conditions, with black ice posing a real danger for drivers and pedestrians. Trains are often delayed or cancelled, and commuters find themselves waiting longer in the cold. For those who drive, the risk of accidents increases as vehicles struggle for traction on slippery surfaces. Public transport can become unreliable, making it harder for people to get to work or school on time. Hospitals see more admissions for slips, falls, and cold-related illnesses, especially among the elderly and vulnerable. Emergency services are stretched as they respond to weather-related incidents, from broken bones to cases of hypothermia. The cold can be especially harsh for those with existing health conditions, making it important to check on neighbours and loved ones. Power cuts and burst pipes are real risks, particularly in rural or unheated areas. When temperatures plummet, water in pipes can freeze and expand, causing them to burst and flood homes. Power outages leave families without heating or light, making it even harder to stay warm and safe. Rural communities can feel especially isolated during these times, as help may take longer to arrive. Water companies urge everyone to protect pipes and know how to turn off the stopcock. Simple steps like insulating pipes and keeping a trickle of water running can prevent costly damage. It's also wise to have emergency supplies on hand, such as torches, blankets, and bottled water, just in case the worst happens. But it's not all bad. Crisp, frosty mornings and clear winter sun can be stunning, offering a welcome break from grey drizzle. The landscape sparkles under a blanket of snow, and the air feels fresh and invigorating. For many, these bright winter days are a chance to get outside, breathe deeply, and appreciate the beauty of the season. Take care, but don't forget to enjoy the beauty of a sparkling winter's day. Whether it's a peaceful walk through a frosty park or watching children play in the snow, these moments can lift spirits and bring people together, even in the coldest weather. Winter's challenges come with their own rewards. From the warmth of a cozy home to the simple joy of a snowball fight, the cold snap reminds us to slow down, look after each other, and find comfort in small pleasures. Amid the hazards, winter's beauty shines. Hoar frost transforms trees and fences into glittering sculptures, and the clear air brings dramatic sunrises and sunsets. Photographers and walkers alike can revel in the crisp light and golden glow of a cold, high-pressure day. Indoors is the perfect excuse for hygge, hot drinks, cozy fires, and time with loved ones. The contrast between the freezing outdoors and a warm home makes comfort even sweeter. A brisk walk in the cold can be invigorating, lifting your mood and clearing your mind. Embrace the season. There's real joy to be found in winter's chill. Preparation is key for a safe, comfortable cold snap. Dress in layers with a thermal base, warm mid-layer, and windproof outer, plus hat, scarf, gloves, and sturdy boots. At home, protect pipes, know your stopcock, and keep a small emergency kit ready. If driving, clear all windows, check tires, and carry a winter kit. Blanket, torch, shovel, and a charged phone. Use weather apps for up-to-date warnings, and only travel if necessary. Stock up on essentials so you can stay in if conditions worsen. A little planning now saves a lot of hassle later. As we brace for the Arctic blast, let's remember to look out for each other. Check on elderly or vulnerable neighbours. Sometimes a quick call or offer to pick up shopping makes all the difference. Clear a neighbour's path if you can, and share local updates about travel or power cuts. Support local shelters or charities helping the homeless, and contact StreetLink if you see someone sleeping rough. Community spirit turns a cold snap from an isolating event into a shared experience. Prepare your home, plan your journeys, and wrap up warm, but most importantly, help those around you.